Hi everybody, this is, hold on, let me see here, let me flip this thing around a little. Hi, how's it going? This is James. I'm over here at Oceti Sakowin camp. Sorry, I mispronounced, I'm pretty tired. Oceti Sakowin camp. And so I'm over here. I arrived about 4 hours ago. I experienced some really amazing people. Finding, I didn't even ask for it, but people found me, a place to sleep right away. I was actually planning on sleeping outside, and it's a good thing I didn't, because if you look at the floor, let me show you. Well, there's a lot of ice, and that's this part, which is actually a really dangerous part. I didn't even realize it, but I have to be really careful here because it's really slippery. There's some really slippery ice over here. And when you go up the hill, you see, sorry, it's a little hard with this flashlight to see what's going on. But when you go up the hill, you're going to see a lot of mud. Today is the 22nd. A lot of people are saying that they might so people are still having events. People are having different events still. It's 4:30 a.m. This one particular part actually has mostly ice, so it's really dangerous in a different way than this other area, which has tons of mud. It's just crazy. You can see this mud over here, and this is just kind of not even the worst part of it. So it's kind of hard to videotape here in the dark here, but it's also raining right now. So we have a lot of challenges here. When people talk about trying to get this place cleaned up, look at this mud over here. I'm like sinking into it, and there's a lot of fear. Many people are afraid that tomorrow they're gonna get brutalized by police or something along those lines. You can see how thick this mud is. Just ridiculous. I mean, how are people supposed to clean like this? And it's raining right now. I don't know if you could see that it's raining. It's kind of hard to tell, but it is raining right now too. Not hard, but it's starting to rain. Most of this mud is because of the snow that melted, and it's still melting. There's still some snow that isn't melted yet, and there's ice. But I just wanted to say, I had some really amazing experiences here already, just in 4 hours coming here. There are a lot of people that let me see if I can. There we are. A lot of people that that think that maybe because there aren't 10,000 people here right now, it's not a beautiful place. There's beautiful energy here still, a beautiful atmosphere. There are people that are trying to help each other, clearly. Like people were helping me when I came in here. Right away, people started saying, "Hey, do you have a place to sleep? Are you okay? Da-da-da." And now I feel it. And now I feel stupid because I was going to sleep on the ground on a tarp. Look at this. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you this mud over here. This mud, I'm sinking into like this. Look at this. My whole foot. And I'm not even pushing all the way in. Look how deep this mud is. Look at this. It's literally my whole foot is sinking in. Oh my God. See, I could barely take my shoe out. So this is the kind of situation that we're talking about here. Like, how are people supposed to clean everything up in time here? Seriously, this is, okay, let me see if I can get this picture back up. It's dark here. I don't know. There we go. Let me turn it around. Okay, so I mean, basically, it's raining right now. There's tons of mud all over the place. It's ridiculous. Let me show you this again. Look at this mud. See how it's raining? You can see the rain now. And you can see, like this is just, it's just terrible, it really is. I mean, it's not an easy situation for people. I mean, there were, it was snowing like crazy, obviously, and people, people left the camp as it was requested of them. It was snowing like crazy. Obviously, people couldn't really clean up while everything was covered in snow. The second that it starts to melt, the snow starts to melt, suddenly there's an eviction notice for everybody to leave. So, and to clean everything up from, 10,000 people's worth, this is 10,000 people were at this camp, and they left you know, obviously a lot of stuff was left because they were told to get the heck out. So they left, and you know, there was so much mud. I can't even walk forward right now. I got to move back. It's really bad. It's really bad. Look at this. It's just. I wish I could kind of diffuse this light a little outwards. I should figure out a way to turn on the light on my phone, actually. But I guess I started the video without it. It's just, see, my foot is just getting stuck in the mud. It's like I can't. This is ridiculous. How are people supposed to clean? Like, look at this. My foot is just literally stuck here. Anyways, my point is that, you know, this is a tough situation. There are a lot of people that are afraid. A lot of people that, and there are a lot of people that are committed to keep fighting and to stay here and show support for this cause. You know, I'm here to show my support, and I think that there is something beautiful happening still here, despite the fact that there aren't 10,000 people. But yeah, I could see that, you know, people are clearly very welcoming and kind, and you know, people, you know, right away there were multiple people trying to find me a place to sleep indoors. You know, and I literally was gonna sleep on. I was gonna find a dry spot somewhere, and just put a tarp and a sleeping bag, and that's what I was gonna do. But now I realize that was not a good idea. So, admittingly, that was not the smartest plan. Oh man. Not everyone's awake. Some people are awake. There are people still awake, and some people can't sleep, I'm sure, because they're afraid that I believe it's 2 p.m. that it's a good chance that at 2 p.m. people are going to come in here and start, you know, arresting people or kicking people out. That's what the fear is. I don't know if it's going to happen exactly at 2 p.m., but it certainly can. There's a good chance of that, very good chance, very high probability. It might take a little longer, though. Who knows? But yeah, there's some people that are planning on leaving right now because they you know, they're afraid. They don't want to get assaulted by police officers, you know. But yeah, this is a difficult situation, and definitely we need to be open-minded and open-hearted, and understand that you can't just clean up a mess from 10,000 people who were basically forced to leave, and then you have 1,000 people left, or you know, and then you know you're expecting those 1,000 people to clean up in the worst weather conditions possible, you know, in the horrific snow, and then just this massive flooding. The ground is just flooded right now. It's ridiculous. So yeah, there has been a lot of cleaning, but it hasn't happened maybe as fast as some people would want. But that's for a good reason. It's for very good reason. So I hope that you know, whoever's listening to this, if you know, if anybody who has the authority to give people more time here to try to get this place cleaned up, I hope that they'll do that. That they'll understand that, you know, this is not an easy situation at all. Anyways, I'm going to sign off right now. I just want to let you know I really feel the love here. I just, you know, experience. I spent a lot of time just now at a sacred fire with people that are really nice, and we had conversations about, you know, just, you know, things that were really important. But you know, I experienced. I don't pray normally, but I did kind of, you know, I did give a tobacco offering into the sacred fire, and I really felt a connection to that, you know, to that prayer that I made, and I felt, you know, I prayed that we would win this environmental fight, you know, and I guess that I felt, to me, that my answer was. The answer I felt like I got was that, you know, what we're doing here right now is definitely helping, and it's definitely gonna help for us to have a cleaner planet in the future. I think I have a booger. Anyways, it's always good to have an exposed booger somewhere. Anyways, the point is this: I'm here and I'm trying to help, and I'm hoping that people can understand. Whoever's, you know, might decide to come in and potentially assault people. I hope that they can understand that people are here peacefully. They're you know, trying to do what they can when it comes to cleaning this place up from you know, it's a difficult situation. And you know, the people that are staying here, they're staying here because they really believe in this cause, and they really feel that this is important for us to protect our planet, to do this environmental study, the environmental impact study, to complete it, to find out what this pipeline might actually do to the environment. I mean, the people who are staying here, they feel really committed, and some of the people are leaving right now because they're afraid of potentially getting arrested or assaulted or both. But the people here are good people, and I've experienced that. Just coming here, it was really just in an hour, a couple hours already. I was like, wow, there is something magical here. But yeah, anyways, that's all I wanted to say, and just try to if somebody's listening to this who has impact on this situation, just realize people here have good intentions, and they're trying to help, and they don't deserve to be viciously assaulted and stuff, and we just need to be able to experience, we need to try to help our planet however we can. Anyways, yeah, but somebody's saying believe your prayer. I really I think it's really kind of interesting that I really kind of did make a prayer when I normally don't, and I did feel that it was genuine. I really did, and I just so it kind of touched my heart. But yeah, anyways, have a wonderful day. A great night, everybody, I should say. And actually, I told people about it, and I think it touched other people's hearts too. So that's what they said, at least. But anyways, I'm not gonna get out of here unless I walk through a lot of mud. I don't know how to. It's massive amounts of mud here. Let me show people again. This is some serious mud. Let me see if I can get this. Here we go. It's like, look at this. My foot's sinking in this. This is not an easy environment to clean in. This is not an easy environment. People do need more time, obviously. It shouldn't have been rushed like that. And people. It's like it was impossible to clean while it was snowing like crazy and while it was incredibly cold, and now it's impossible to clean. People are cleaning, but it's impossible to finish in the time frame that was given. Under these circumstances, I think it's ridiculous. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this. My foot just sinking right in, like right into the sand. Like it's so deep into this mud. This is ridiculous. Look at this. This is the kind of thing that people are expected to clean in this kind of environment. To clean in some extraordinarily fast speed, too. Not just clean, but just So we need a little more compassion. We need more compassion from various agencies, and certainly I think the Trump administration needs to have more compassion. But it's not just about Trump. Obama didn't exactly help us enough either. He kind of helped us too little, too late, so it didn't actually stick. Anyways, have a great night, everybody, and thank you, Delia. And thank you, Marie, I believe that's how I pronounce your name. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. I just want to say that I really do feel the love here, and people are, here to really try to help and help each other. It's not just the pipeline, but people are here really helping each other. They're trying to help each other too. It's not just like a bunch of individuals coming here that are pissed off about something, but really seriously, we got real compassion and people who really care here, and I was just touched by it, really, truly. Anyways, thank you everybody, and have a great day. Hopefully, tomorrow isn't going to be a day of a bunch of arrests and violence and assault and God knows what, but we all know that that's a strong possibility. That's the threat that's hanging over our heads. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Have a good night. Thank you.